Hey y'all, it's Kathleen Henderson from Yankee Homestead, and today's topic is Mudge, our big dog, our livestock guardian dog, who is the amazing escape artist. He has defied yet another attempt at confining him. So this is the chicken coop area for our laying hens, which we just moved. And when I say we, I actually mean Mr. Native Texan. You can see behind me all these shavings. This is where it was. So this is where it was, just in this kind of smallish area right here. When we first moved, we've only been here for 4 weeks, and at the beginning, it was literally like drop and run. Just like when we moved the chickens, we had help that day. We brought all of the chickens and coops over on horse trailers, and we just needed to put them somewhere. So this is not their permanent landing place, but it was like, just get them somewhere, get them contained. The chickens actually moved here a week before we did, and Mudge came with them. So we needed to make sure they were secure, and this is just where they ended up. So about a week ago, Mr. Native Texan, my husband Greg, shifted all of this. He went to all the trouble of moving all of this fence. It's electric fencing, but we don't have it electrified for the chickens because they don't need it. They just need a boundary to keep them in. But the plan was to electrify it for Mudge. He was going to live in here with them, and we extended it around the back of this building here, what we call the office barn. So he opened up all this area back here for them, and he was going to put Mudge's pen in there with them, and they were going to cohabitate, and we were going to electrify the fence to keep Mudge contained. Well, I don't want to say I told you so, but I did ask at the beginning, is that fence really going to contain him? We did know that Mudge was scared of the electric fencing because he actually had an unfortunate experience with it, so he wouldn't go near it. But we did all this work, got it all set up, put Mudge and the chickens in there. The second we walked away, he just jumped right over the fence.
Mom! Guess what, Mom?
What, Haddon?
A good way for us to be there because he just stops right out the fence.
So Mudge has been escaping the property lines. Someone brought him back to us this morning and said he was out on the road. We think he was chasing a jogger. But anyway, we can't have him out on the road because obviously that's a hazard to him, and is probably also a hazard to the people that he comes in contact with. So we're trying to figure out how to keep him contained when we have to be gone. And the horse trailer is our best solution at this point. We tried it before and he would actually escape from it. That gap up at the top, he would climb right out of there. He actually injured himself in the process the last time, so we haven't been shutting him up in there lately, but Greg put, I think it's just deer fencing across the top to block that escape route, so we're going to see if that works. We say that every time we have a way that we think is going to keep him contained, and then somehow he escapes. So we'll see if it works this time. He's in there right now. He's tried a couple times, but I think this might be the solution. Well, you can probably guess what happened with the horse trailer experiment for our big dog Mudge. This right here is the wire that Greg stretched across the top gap here of the horse trailer door in an attempt to contain Mudge, just so we would have somewhere to keep him locked up when we needed to. So the horse trailer was a no-go. We watched him literally pull the wire down with his paws, and at that point we stopped him because we didn't want him to try to escape again like he did before, because he really injured his foot the last time that he did that. So the horse trailer has not worked. The electric netting with the chicken coops has not worked. None of the barns work because they don't have cement floors. They're just dirt and he can dig right out. So if you have any great ideas for containing an Anatolian Shepherd or a livestock guardian dog, we would love to know, because right now he is still currently roaming. He has free reign of the property, which is mostly good. He's an awesome guardian and protector for us, for the house, and for all the livestock, but we really need a way to get him to stay more with the livestock, and also a way to contain him when we need to, like if we need to leave, or if we have visitors and we just want him to be confined. So send us your tips, send help,